market correction is when some of these altcoins start surging. So make sure that y'all are paying attention to you all's bags during this particular cycle to make sure that you're not missing out on any opportunities. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Two Crypto News. Today, we're going to be going over current crypto news. But first, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to stay tuned on the latest crypto news. All right, so we went over to CoinMarketCap so that we can get some of the latest information about the crypto market caps. Right now, we're at 2.5 trillion, up 2.9% as far as our overall market cap for cryptocurrency. This website actually gives you the Fear and Greed Index, the most visited coins, and a lot of good information. And then I also want to touch on the Fear and Greed Index for the crypto market. Right now, we are currently at 86, which is extreme greed. Usually when we are in this extreme greed zone, that means that there's a lot of money in the market right now. And that means that prices are high. Usually you don't want to buy when everything is in extreme greed. That means that the prices are gouged and you could be potentially overpaying for something that you're investing in now. It depends on what you're investing in. It could be a good time to get in, but I would do my research on previous price to know if purchasing in this area will be beneficial. But as of right now, we are currently in extreme greed.
Now let's take a look at Bitcoin. I just want to point out that we did exceed all-time highs yesterday with 69,000 and almost $200, right? So right now we're sitting at $67,091.82. Now, I just want to point out that we did have a sell-off and Bitcoin was liquidated, but a sell-off and a correction in price is good for the market. And when we consolidated in price, as it looks like we're doing today, it's good for Bitcoin.
Yes, and I agree that correction is good for the market. Usually during runs like this, bull cycles like this, you do see Bitcoin rise, and then sometimes there's that correction or that consolidation that you was talking about, and that's usually when the altcoins take their turns to do a little bit of pumping. Sometimes, some projects do go in tandem with Bitcoin, but usually during a consolidation period or a market correction is when some of these altcoins start surging. So make sure that y'all are paying attention to you all's bags during this particular cycle to make sure that you're not missing out on any opportunities to take profits. So we all know that the Bitcoin halving is about 45 days from today, which will make it on April 21st. So we're pretty much waiting for that to take place. Historically speaking, after the halving takes place, Bitcoin usually goes on a massive bull run to the upside, which is where a lot of people see gains in their portfolio. So there's more to come on that here soon. But that's something that we are looking forward to about a little bit over a month from now.
And as we all know, Bitcoin ETF being approved was a catalyst that kind of set the Bitcoin price up higher, especially during January, February timeframes. We've just seen almost a 60 something percent growth in Bitcoin over time. Let's spend a little time on the Ethereum ETF application process. So the decision was pushed back on BlackRock's and Fidelity's ETF applications. And so, although it was pushed back, everyone is hopeful that as long as the decision is approved on the same basis as Bitcoin's ETF approval, then we should see an approval as soon as the final deadline, which is around May 23rd.
Yeah, that could be potentially big for the crypto market in general. Once again, we saw a lot of money poured into Bitcoin from these ETF applications that were approved. A lot of people started investing, and a lot of institutional money came in there because there was a way for it to be there with a little bit of guidelines from the SEC, which is what a lot of people were waiting on before they put their money into it. So the same thing happening for Ethereum could be huge. There could be a ton of money unlocked that could potentially just start trickling its way throughout the whole economic cycle of cryptocurrency in general. So I'm excited to see what happens for their decision coming in May.
Again, if you see any opportunities to stack your bags, then absolute not financial advice, but absolutely take opportunities while we're seeing the pullback, while we're seeing the consolidation. However, overall, it's a healthy market. We've packed our bags. Please let us know in the comments section. Are you doing the same or have you done the same?
Like we said, the market's healthy, and we can't wait to report next week here on Two Crypto News about any updates that may have taken place. Make sure that you're like, commenting, as well as sharing with family and friends so they can stay up to date on current crypto news. And we are out.